Be perfect, just as your heavenly Father is perfect. Now, wait a minute. No one's perfect. What do you mean we're supposed to be perfect? What's that all about? Well, in heaven, we'll be perfect. Because there's no imperfection in heaven, is there, by definition? And by grace. And where do we get grace? Normally, sacraments. Remember? God's not just satisfied being with us. He wants to be in us. And how does he accomplish that? Usually and normally, sacraments. That's what they're for. Signs sort of a Christ that give grace. Infusion centers. Cars have gas tanks. We have grace tanks. The last time I checked, jets have airplanes that we fly in the sky with, have fuel tanks. And what happens if you run out of gas? No, that's jet fuel. Plane goes down. What if our cars run out of gas? They die. What if we run out of grace? We have grace tanks. You got to go to the gas stations to get gas. We have to go to the grace stations to get grace so we can stay alive, so our souls won't die. And because of grace, we can approach perfection in this world and only perfect in the next. So we can get rid of those big boulders of mortal sin. Mother Teresa, she would go to confession once a week. Why? She had big boulders. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been a week since my last confession. Let's see. I stole 4 cars and I punched Sister Mary because she didn't do it. No, little teeny venial sins. But the point is, every time we go to confession, we get grace, we get an infusion of God's life in our soul so we can approach perfection. And in our gospel, Jesus said we are to love our enemies, which includes forgiveness. There's a beautiful story. We're in a battle. We're going to end up one place or the other, ultimately end. It's a battle against good and evil. Christ is king. We either follow him or we follow you know who. So there was a little girl named Maria. Her father died. Her mom became a single mother. So because they were destitute, moved in to a big farmhouse with another family. So the family had a boy. He was about 17, 18. He had a collection of inappropriate images, addicted to them. He bided his time. Got her cornered into the kitchen, this little Maria. She was 12. Wanted to have his way with her. She says, no, it would be sinful. So they're in the kitchen where the knives are, and he grabbed the knife and stabbed her. I don't think the doctors knew how many times. She died. She was 12. And she was tempted to curse and not forgive this Lysandra. Before she died, I forgive her. Wanted the death penalty for this. All that age, and we ended up in prison. This man was mad with God. He was mad at the church. He was mad at Maria because, see, if she would have given in, he would be alive. He would be out of prison. Mad at her mother. But she forgave this man while he was in prison. She appeared to him and forgave. She melted his heart. And to confession. The very first thing he did when he got out of prison, he went straight to the mother, asked her, would you forgive me? Did she say, my daughter Maria can forgive you? I forgive you. What did she do? I did that there. She treated him like an adopted son. In prison, when these guys get out of prison, they have jobs, they have a way to support themselves. She couldn't marry this guy who killed her daughter. And this man eventually joined a monastery and became a monk. St. Maria read. So what was the final score of that? Maria 3. So shut up. All because of God's grace. Who's there? Forgive. Jesus didn't come to condemn. Never think that there's a sin you have that God won't forgive. I love to tell people, don't worry about the past. Leave that to God's mercy. And when God forgives, those sins don't exist. Just don't. And don't worry about tomorrow or the future. Leave that to God's providence. Just concern yourself with today. That's grace. It's a great grace. So be perfect.